Square up.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's Andre Berto, two-time world champion. Today's guest, NFL legend, media mogul. What's up? Ocho Cinco. What's good, baby? We call them gym fighters. Yeah. These guys are in the gym, they can probably beat the hell out of any world champion you can think of.
Yeah. When that bell rang, and them lights on, you got 10, 15,000 watching.
When I stepped in that ring, I think boxing is becoming great again.
Square up.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Let's go.
It's 11 o'clock. Welcome back. It's hour number 2 of Three-Man Front. We are live today at Social Taco. We will not be here tomorrow, but you can always come and enjoy some great Mexican cuisine, even if we're not here. But come on up to the Taco Terrace. The doors are now officially open. Come upstairs. We will get the trivia face-off going between Hastings and Conrad coming up at 1 o'clock.
Well, the Alabama heat and humidity can be brutal, but don't let it affect your home and family. Keep them comfortable with an affordable Train cooling system. Recognized as America's most trusted brand for 12 consecutive years, you can rely on a Train. So go find a comfort specialist near you at Train.com.
Some disheartening news this morning coming out of the NFL. Former NFL star and 3-time Pro Bowl running back Chris Johnson revealed he has been diagnosed with ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Johnson said in an interview with Good Morning America's co-anchor Michael Strahan that he was diagnosed with the disease last year at the age of 39. Johnson played his college ball at ECU, selected in the first round of the 2008 draft, won the rushing title in 2009, finished his Titans career with almost 10,000 rushing yards. So that is just terrible news coming out. 39 years old and you're diagnosed with ALS. That is awful.
It is awful, and just thoughts and prayers, Chris Johnson. Just going back to his career and this guy basically coming out of nowhere, and then how lightning fast he was, and the amount of yards that you just mentioned he was able to put up, and almost amassing 10,000 for his career. Really impressive, but yeah, that's really, really tough news, and hopefully he can find the silver lining.
Yeah, that is rough news coming out of the NFL. We've got World Cup action about to get underway in Houston, Texas, as Brazil will be taking on Japan, Germany, Paraguay later on, Netherlands, Morocco from Monterrey. That will be your late-night contest as 3 games in the World Cup. Only one yesterday in Canada for the first time ever. They have advanced to their Sweet 16. Canada hasn't won a Stanley Cup in 33 years, but all of a sudden they can play soccer, apparently, as well as anybody else in the country.
Pretty good, figure. Right?
And I'm sure people across Europe are going, look at these dirty Americans. I cannot believe that they're a win away from being in the final 16 like Canada.
Yeah.
Home field advantage. I'm sure that's what
we've
saying.
done it before. I didn't realize until you gave those that Canada, this is the first time that they've –
Well, they never won a game, right, or even tied?
Never. Not until this year.
Well, we have to give them something every now and then, so –
That's crazy.
Good for them.
I read this morning, just huge numbers across the board for the World Cup coverage. Matter of fact, their pregame coverage on Fox is eclipsing College Game Day on ESPN.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep, over 3 million people have been tuning in to the pregame show on Fox for all their World Cup coverage, which is more than ESPN's College Game Day on a Saturday morning.
Just trying to figure out what would lead into that. Maybe it's more of the fans like us.
The casual fan?
Casual fan. You're trying to brush up real quick, get strategy, get thoughts, personnel, matchups. I've been watching a good bit of that show leading up.
So more people are tuned in for Lexi Lawless over Kirk Herbstreit and Pat McAfee.
Well, it's because people like watching him and Zlatan go at it because they hate each other. And I know that's been a big thing on social media. People like that. I'm being serious. That's why they tune in, because they kind of very passive-aggressive with each other. And that's entertaining for the audience, I guess.
Okay.
And you get to watch them do the cool soccer tricks. You know, when they're out there talking, they're kicking the ball around and stuff. Very impressive.
And they haven't had anybody use profanity like Nick Saban on the broadcast. That's pretty good.
That's good.
Keeping it clean.
Yeah, it's good.
Family friendly.
For the young kids, the soccer kids, the youth of America.
Yes.
For the youth of America, I'm just guessing that some of the soccer fans that are here probably said and heard worse, but yeah, that's good. They're keeping it clean.
I would love to listen to Nick Saban try to preview a World Cup game, though. Just watch him try to piece it together and what to say and how to break it down. I think that'd be highly entertaining.
He could probably help with the defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as steps, angles, positioning.
Yeah.
I would think that would come into play in soccer.
I think that'd be electric television. But they're doing fine, obviously.
Yeah, they're doing fine without Nick Saban.
Yeah, they are.
Better ratings than College Game Day. Also was reading that Fox is paying $485 million for this year's World Cup. This is their final World Cup. It was a 3 World Cup cycle, and it will come to an end when this ends. And so there's a lot of speculation what's going to happen with the next couple of World Cups.
It's going to be on a streaming service, I bet.
That is the general feeling. It's in Morocco, Spain, and Portugal coming up in 4 years. And the 4 years after that, it's going to be in Saudi Arabia. Here's another reason why the U.S. television networks probably do not want to touch the Saudi Arabia World Cup. Has nothing to do politically, but because of when they need to have it, it will be in January, which the United States will be right in the middle of the college football playoff and the NFL playoffs.
Wait, so the World Cup will be in January when it's in Saudi Arabia?
That is correct. They have to have it in January because of the high temperatures.
Yeah, I'm thinking a lot of your production assistants, people in the truck, guys running the handhelds that you typically have on your roster will not be available. So, yeah, probably better.
I look forward to watching it on Netflix or Prime, yeah. One of those, I'm sure.
Amazon would be, and that makes sense because of their presence and their reach. I mean, Netflix is the same way.
Yeah.
But Amazon, if I was going to put money on, I would say that they would be the leader in the clubhouse to be the next kid.
And the general feeling is in 2038, based on the cycle and based on what FIFA puts in front of folks in regards to parameters of when you can host again, and obviously they have a lot of boxes you have to check, there's a general feeling that in 2038 it will be back here in North America. So
okay.
The United States in 2038. So they believe that the television networks will kind of maybe take it off this next 2 cycles for the next 8 years. Streamers will probably overpay for it. And then in 2038 is when all the typical, the ABCs, ESPNs, NBCs might go after it.
When it's all said and done, and I guess it would be dictated by how deep the U.S. But if we're able to get past the round of 16, get further than we're going to have record viewership through the roof, like untouchable viewership for future World Cups.
Yeah, we touched on it last week, but one of the heads of Fox Television said that if the United States were to get to the finals, or at least the semifinals, you're looking at least 50 million viewers in the United States, which would be higher than a NFC or AFC championship game in the NFL. But it would not eclipse what a Super Bowl is, which is between 105 and 110 million.
If we make it to the finals, my prediction is you will start seeing more watch parties in different stadiums across the country. If we make it that far, you guys think?
Yes, I agree with
You'll
that.
have venues that are opening up, and they're turning on the Jumbotron for everybody to come and cheer. And for some of these universities, that's a revenue stream.
Yeah,
Pay
absolutely.
$5 to come in. Hey, we got concessions available. Watch the game on the Jumbotron.
I think that's a great idea. Heck, I'd charge $20. If it's $180 to go to the top of the Empire State Building, I'm charging $20 to come watch the World Cup.
There you go.
So
that's what I'm going to base everything on now.
The World Cup is halfway through, and I have the top 10 television markets that has viewed the World Cup. St. Louis 10, Washington, D.C. 9, Richmond, Virginia 8, Atlanta 7, San Francisco 6, San Diego 5, Dallas 4, Austin, Texas at 3, Boston, Massachusetts number 2, and Kansas City, the number 1 soccer market in the United States. They have watched more than any other city in the United States. So
I'm sure Birmingham is 11.
Yeah, I do not have that anywhere. I doubt very seriously that Birmingham is tuned into that.
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
sure
football.
they're 11th.
Yeah, but Atlanta at 7.
Probably because they're a host, right? So you have a lot of people, if they can't go to the game, they want to check in and see what's going on.
The melting pot that is Atlanta now.
I think the fervor will turn up with people here in our area and in our state if the United States is able to get past Bosnia on Wednesday.
Because it'll feel real.
Yeah.
Right, like at this point, and even going into the Bosnia game, right, like we're expected to win. Once you get to the point where it's like, I don't know if we're really expected to win, and if we get an upset, people will go absolutely nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, so if the United States knocks off Bosnia, they'll play the winner of Belgium and Senegal. That game would be in Seattle on July 6th. And then if you get past that, you're back to L.A., and you're either going to play Portugal, Croatia, Spain, or Austria. Many people believe it will be Spain. Spain, I think, is the Vegas leader right now to win the whole thing.
Okay. Hey, we're good being an underdog. That's fine. We'll play Spain.
Yeah, we'll play Spain.
That's fine. Anywhere.
Spain's
Any pitch.
Spain's not the kissing cousin it used to be either.
And that game would be in Los
politically,
Angeles.
they've fallen out of some favor. Haven't they, Pat? Politically?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So there'd be some vitriol there is what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be good. Sign me up for that.
That would be a raucous crowd in L.A. on July 10th if it's Spain and the United States.
Got to get through Wednesday, though. One game at a time, one match at a time.
That's right. You got to beat the 61st best country in soccer.
Wait, so they're 61 coming in, and we were, what, 17?
Now we're like 15.
Oh. So this is like, I'm trying to think. This would be like Utah beating Northwestern. You could do that. You can do that.
Utah beating Northwestern?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of like who would be 15th and 61 in college football.
Right now, the United States is minus 575 on the money line against Bosnia.
That's healthy.
And I've seen predictions where folks are predicting 3-1, 4-1. Those are the type predictions you're getting for the game.
Pressure's on.
Yeah, going back to the Saudi Arabia and why they moved the World Cup, said that 107 to 115 degrees in July, and then you're getting 68 to 72 in January.
Whew. Yeah, I'd be playing in January as well.
Yeah, that's just not a very good month if you're trying to purchase television time in the United States, trying to go up against the NFL and the college football playoff.
Nope.
Not very good timing there.
No, rest of the world got to do some heavy lifting there on the viewership.
Yeah.
By the way, Gene Shalit just passed away on June the 12th at 100 years old.
Wow.
Now, a lot more of your texts that are rolling in, 205-834-9450. Some of you giving your predictions on the 250 Freedom Face-Off that we have coming up at 1 o'clock. Conrad is dressed up in all of his American gear.
Mary's got a bunch of friends that just showed up, so yeah, it's getting crowded up here.
I didn't have any American pants. I figured khakis are pretty American, though.
Yeah. Khakis.
Like business down low, party up top.
Cargos.
That's kind of the vibe I'm
or
going.
Cargos. I know
cargos,
a lot of people don't wear the cargos anymore, but
my wife told me not to wear cargos anymore. Actually, I was told when I was in high school, I remember I wore cargo pants, and I was reprimanded by a fellow class. It was like, we don't do that anymore.
Cargo pants are good if you're working on a ladder and you got a bunch of tools and stuff that you're using.
They're practical.
Yeah.
Not fashionable.
You got pockets.
They're practical. Yes.
What are you laughing at, Pat?
That.
Oh.
Is that from right? Oh, that's from Ryan Williams, isn't it? Last year. Oh, man. I forgot that he still talks.
He does, apparently.
He does still talk.
Great crowd is assembling here at the Taco Terrace. Come on up and see us. We'll be here until 2 o'clock. The Freedom Face-Off is at 1 o'clock. All that straight ahead here on Jocks. Great crowd here at Social Taco. Appreciate everybody dropping by to see us. Very festive atmosphere. Everybody in red, white, and blue as we get ready for the Freedom Face-Off that's coming up at 1 o'clock as Conrad Van Order. He will try to represent the show, represent the nation against Hastings. Hastings is a minus 280 favorite according to Vegas insider Brian Edwards. So we'll see if he brings it home for all those out there rooting for Hastings.
Well, when it comes to great Americans, look no further than Sammy and Matt Noto. Noto Roofing Company, locally owned and operated. I grew up with these guys. They replaced the roof on our house, and they can do it for you as well. Right now, they're offering all of our Great Jocks listeners the free roof inspection. Chris will come out to your home. He'll walk the roof, and he'll tell you what he finds. In our case, he found hail damage. We got with the insurance company, got with the claims adjuster, and we got it all worked out. They came, did a wonderful job. They gave us upgrades. I already tell with the temperature in the house and the ridge vents that they put there in the attic. There's a lot of science that goes into roofing, but it starts with a company that you can trust. Guys, they're going to be there whatever the case, and that's Noto Roofing. NOTOroofing.com. That's Noto. NOTOroofing.com or 205-848-2299. When Sammy answers the phone, be sure to tell him Landrum from Jock sent you.
So as we celebrate 250 years as a nation, the Sports Business Journal, they have authored a piece in which it's kind of a breakdown of what America thinks of sports at 250 years for our country. Some very general questions that they asked a large audience throughout the country over the course of the last couple of months. Which of the following, if any, do you most consider to be America's sport? I think it goes without saying, based on what we talk about on a daily basis. We all know that football is the number one sport in the United States. But what do you think, based on this scientific survey from the Sports Business Journal and this company, I'm trying to get their name, Civic Science, that's the name of the company. What do you think the number 2 sport is in the United States?
It's not going to be baseball, I feel like, because that seems like the obvious one.
And I think the way they did it, it was 36% for football. I think they're classifying NFL and college together.
Oh, so basketball.
Yeah, NBA and college basketball
Because you'll get
second.
Yeah.
According to this, the second sport most followed in the United States is baseball.
Good. That's the way it should be.
Baseball at 25%. Basketball came in at 8%.
Woo.
How about that?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so baseball, 25%.
Well, the NBA is big in China, not here so much.
All right, which of the following, if any, do you most consider America's best sports city? What city do you think, according to the survey, was number 1?
They're going to say
This city had 20% of the votes.
L.A.
I was going to go New York.
According to the survey, New York City is the best sports city in America. I will give you guys an opportunity to guess who number 2 is, and it is going to surprise you.
It's not L.A.
It is not L.A.
Is it
Philadelphia.
And I'm going to tell you it's not Chicago.
Philadelphia.
Boston.
Dallas?
You guys can keep guessing. All of those are incorrect.
Buffalo?
Incorrect.
Sacramento?
Incorrect.
Wait, did someone say Dallas?
Incorrect. This city garnered 16% of the vote.
It's in second place after New York?
That is correct.
Oklahoma City?
I will give you everything around them. Chicago was 3, L.A. 4, Boston 5, Atlanta and Kansas City tied for 6th.
Indianapolis?
Nope.
That's a good guess.
Cincinnati?
Nope.
Charlotte?
Nope.
Seattle.
Nope.
Nashville?
This team has an NFL team,
Okay.
Major
New
League
Orleans.
Baseball
Nope.
team, and an NHL team.
Phoenix?
Nope. Does not have an NBA team.
Okay, that's not Miami. Golly. Okay, football, baseball, and hockey.
Yep.
The only one I can think of is Tampa.
Nope.
That has
I
those
didn't say
three.
Buffalo, did I?
You did. You said
It's
Buffalo.
not Buffalo.
No, no, they have one. They have basketball.
San Antonio?
Nope. They don't have an NHL team.
Did someone say Houston?
It's not Houston. They don't have a hockey
Oh,
team either.
yeah.
oh. Well, no, they don't have a football team. I was going to say St. Louis. Never mind. They used to have a football team.
They had a couple.
Yeah. I have no idea. Oh, no. No, it's not Cleveland. They have basketball. It's like,
not
surely
Cleveland.
it's not Cleveland.
They don't have an
That would be
NHL team.
hilarious. You're right. I don't.
You guys give up?
Yeah, we give up.
Pittsburgh.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah. Huh.
Yep. New York was number 1, Pittsburgh number 2, Chicago and L.A. both tied for number 3, Boston, Atlanta, and KC tied, Houston, Indianapolis, and San Francisco. That was the cities that showed up on the list.
Wow.
Next question. Which of the following, if any, do you consider to be America's team?
Cowboys.
I got to go Cowboys first.
Molly?
I mean, yeah, Cowboys.
The New York Yankees are considered, according to this, to be America's team.
That's great.
Coming in at number 2 was the Dallas Cowboys. Pittsburgh Steelers was number 3
Yeah.
at 14%.
I think of America when I think of the Steelers.
I would think the Packers would be really high up there.
The Dodgers and Patriots were tied for the 4th best.
Huh, okay.
Cubs and Packers tied after that. Then the Red Sox and Bulls and the New York Mets. That was all that was
The
listed.
Mets?
Considered America's team. Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, people vote that New York is the best sports city.
Yeah,
They're
but
probably-
everybody is a Yankees fan.
Apparently not.
No.
They should be. Oh, the Mets.
Yeah. So, very interesting poll by the Sports Business Journal.
This sounds very Alabama of you, just like an Alabama fan.
What? Not liking the Mets?
Well, just forgetting that there's another team in your city.
Well, at least these are further apart than
Yeah, that's
the
true.
Yankees and the Mets.
Man,
are.
Pittsburgh really got y'all. I've never heard
Yeah.
y'all that flummoxed on a question before.
Yeah.
I've seen a game in Pittsburgh. It was fun.
Well, you're a Steelers fan, aren't you? Like,
It-
if you had
it-
to align yourself
yeah,
with an
but
NFL team, it would
it-
be the Steelers?
I didn't walk away going, man, this is the second best sports city in the country. Or, man, it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, Steelers are good, Penguins are good, Pirates,
If it makes us feel any better, which it does, nobody else guessed it right on the text line either. As we were going through all
That
of
does
this.
make me feel better.
Somebody threw out Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
Wisconsin.
And somebody is mentioning that Pittsburgh is the Birmingham of the North.
Yeah, what we were called Pittsburgh of the South,
We
right?
were. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a compliment. Okay. I'll
Yep.
take that.
All that rich iron ore.
They don't have Vulcan, though.
No, they don't have Vulcan. They have Ozuna.
They have a I'll take Vulcan.
We're going to Ozuna today. You ever walk to the top? What would Ozuna's pose be? Big old wad in his mouth, spitting sunflower seeds.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a safer answer than the one I was going to prepare.
Yeah. I wanted to hear your answer, and that's why I threw it out.
And here's the statue of the field sobriety test.
Yeah. Yes. Several of though. Going back to the challenge that we have coming up at 1 o'clock between you and Hastings, somebody asked, since the United States men's national team is a double Hastings favorite over Bosnia-Herzegovina, go USA and go Conrad.
Okay, I appreciate that. I wonder what Hastings is doing right now. I bet he's sweating bullets. Sweating bullets.
He could be pounding silver bullets.
Do we know he could be pounding silver bullets? That will not help him. Do we know when he's expected to arrive?
But some of his muscles just showed
That's
up.
right.
Oh, man, there we
Corey.
go. Corey's here.
Corey showed up.
It's gun show day for Corey.
Yeah, it is.
It's 76 shirt. Wow.
It's good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Way to go, Corey.
You
Looking
can't hide
good, brother.
talent. You can't hide talent.
Looking good, buddy. Looking good.
Hastings doesn't know what he's walking into. Lion's Den up here.
Someone asked him the question, if you watch NFL in the 70s, you had to choose. It was the Cowboy or the Steelers because they were always playing. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Some other guesses that were coming in, Minneapolis. God, I always do that, Minneapolis. I add the extra in. Vegas or vegan. Jimmy says United States men's team is already being cheated. You mean to tell me they have to play against two teams, Bosnia and Herzegovina?
Yeah, I know.
At one time, yes.
Somebody asking, can we get a little backstory leading up to this event? Because I thought Hastings was backing out, but then tuned in, and it's back on. We will give you the full history between these two individuals, these competitors.
We don't have enough time to do that.
That will be facing off at 1 o'clock. But, yeah.
Hastings has really thrown our listeners for a loop, and I would like to apologize to our listeners for that. He was playing with people's heartstrings, emotions, schedules. People are trying to take off work, come up here and support us, Hastings. Hastings doesn't care.
See, I need more of that from you leading up.
We got an hour and a half. I'm ready to go.
You got an hour and a half. I need those competitive juices flowing in you.
I'm ready to go right now. Hastings isn't anywhere to be seen. What's he doing, working? I don't know. Probably not. Who knows?
It's just so funny with Conrad trying to be serious, Larry, and he's got those two little sparkly antennas on his head. I'm trying to listen to the words.
I know. Nobody can take me seriously.
ADD won't let me.
I might have to take these off for the competition. Be distracting.
Yeah, Freedom 250 face-off. 1 o'clock, Social Taco. We already got a bunch of folks that are here. Make your way to be here. Competition begins at 1, but the fellowship is taking place as we speak. SocialTaco.bar for more information, more that we will get into on a very festive, fun Monday right here on Three Man Front.
It is 11:32. Great crowd here at Social Taco. Come on up and join us. We'll be here until 2 o'clock. Face-off begins at what time are we doing at 1?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Man.
88 minutes from right now.
Should be good. Just saw this. This is you just kind of wonder why all the drama went on at Texas Tech. Well, kind of pulling the curtain back. Paramount Plus has just announced a 4-episode docuseries on Texas Tech's football's offseason.
Yeah, yes.
The show has been in production since January.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about some good material.
Only 4 episodes? Man, they're not going to be able to fit it all in there.
Unprecedented offseason access of the Texas Tech football team. It will air on Paramount Plus.
Maybe that's why they did that 22-minute hostage video. It was partially for, PR and then partially for the fine folks at Paramount.
So I'm sitting here looking at Skydance Sports is producing it. I mean, they do really good work. I'm just sitting here reading the press release. It says, set in the intense world of college football, the docuseries follows the Texas Tech Red Raiders as head coach Joey McGuire builds a new team identity during a demanding offseason.
I have a feeling that'll have a few eyeballs on it.
It needs to be all about Sorsby if they're going to put this thing out.
I'm thinking opening shot somewhere in a casino, and you just have the sounds of the slot machines in the background as they pan across the casino floor.
The president of Skydance Sports, he says this series will present fans and viewers with an unprecedented window into everything that is defining college football today.
You got a
like
opening shot of Brendan Sorsby. He's looking at his phone, maybe training, and then it says, and then it fades into 3 months earlier or 3 months prior, and that's where you start the documentary.
Did they follow him?
Because if this is not just focused on the majority of this being Brendan Sorsby,
yeah.
I could care less about
I agree.
what Texas Tech did from January till now.
Something tells me episode 1, you're going to lay the foundation, right? You're going to go into, just came off a college football playoff loss, transfer portal stuff, and then you have to get right into the Brendan Sorsby stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how interested I would be watching any of the January through this point now documentaries if they didn't have something sensational in them like this.
I need at least 2.5 of the 4 episodes to be Brendan Sorsby.
Like if we were going to get something on LSU football, I want all of that drama played out with what happened with Lane Kiffin.
Yes. Does it say when this is going to be releasing by chance? Like, is this before the season starts they're going to put this out?
I assume so. I mean, they've been filming since early January.
Okay. I'll check it out. I'll have to get Paramount Plus, another subscription.
You imagine if they were there to catch when the news came down that he was not going to be able to play, or hey, these allegations have surfaced.
So the director of this did a documentary on Coach Prime, and also He did one on Connor Stallions, Untold the Sign Stealer.
Oh, was that the Netflix one that came out? Okay. I watched that one. That one was interesting. It was pretty much him defending himself the whole time, but,
Just great timing.
Yeah.
I mean, what a time to have your cameras in the Texas Tech football building.
Okay. Now I might fast forward through the parts of it that aren't Brendan Sorsby related, but I'll still check it out.
The only thing equally as good, it would the same thing, the same version, and it be the Patriots with everything that Vrabel's had going on.
Yes.
I want to remind you, our friends at EcoView, this is a national brand, but they're locally owned and operated. It's family-owned. Becky Jackson is the owner. Her husband, her son, they work alongside of Becky and so many other talented professionals. With EcoView windows and doors right now, they got a pledge. They can save you at least 35% on your heating and cooling in the first 12 months of installation when you place all the windows and the doors. And they got all different styles of windows, different styles of doors, of course, but all kinds of different ratings and what you're looking for. So anything from the economy glass, if you will, or if you want to go up to the glamorous, they have all of that and all of the in-between. Right now they're offering all Jocks listeners free estimates. All you have to do is call 205-564-8480, 205-564-8480, or you can schedule and go to ecoviewwindows.com. Wonderful folks, family-owned, and they're going to take care of you. Just trusted, and they've been in business for years, and so many that have used EcoView, they would tell you the same. They're going to take care of you. I'm telling you, they're going to take care of you. ecoviewwindows.com. Tell Becky and her team that Landrum from Jocks sent you.
You know, it is interesting as I'm sitting here looking at some odds for the World Cup. And the odds coming up today between Hastings and Conrad is minus 280. And today, Brazil is minus 280 against Japan.
Ooh. Yeah, and I feel like
crazy?
they're pretty much a lock because it's Brazil in the World Cup. So that's not good for me.
So Brazil and Hastings has the exact same odds on the same day, hours apart.
Well, it seems fair that Brazil would take care of business there, and then I take care of business. Because you can't have two upsets of that magnitude at the same time.
Today's just going to prove who wanted it more. Because you've both had ample time to study.
Well, it's been interesting, and I'd like to know where Hastings is because Conrad, in between commercial breaks, literally the listeners have been asking Conrad questions. Now, I can't confirm or deny if any of those questions that they've been asking him are legitimate for the trivia contest coming up at 1 o'clock. But Conrad's done very well with what they have been asking him. I mean, he's pretty much been hitting it out of the park. So this is going to be
I've only
really
missed one.
Is the question I asked you?
I've missed two. The question you asked me, which I guess I got 10% right because I knew it was bread. I didn't know the exact kind of bread. But, yeah, I missed a state capital one.
Which state capital?
It was Wisconsin. I wasn't ready for it.
Madison?
Yeah, it's Madison.
What did you say, Oshkosh?
He said Green Bay.
I didn't know. I just wasn't ready for it.
One of those cities that ends in Oba?
Yeah. That's right. That's right. But, no, I'm ready. I want the people to know I have legitimately spent a lot of time this weekend studying. And it's hard to study, I don't know, all of American history, kind of a lot to cover there, but I feel like I've done my due diligence. And now when we get into the weeds of some of the questions, which I'm sure y'all have prepared some questions that are, a little more niche perhaps, I might struggle.
Here's one on the fly.
Yeah.
This
Pitbull.
Professional wrestler could be viewed as the most patriotic in history.
Okay, I'm going to get – I have two in mind right now. The first one that came to mind was Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
The other one that came to mind is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay, both very good guesses. And I would say both loved their country.
Yes.
That is not the correct answer.
Who are you thinking of?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Okay.
2x4 and American flag.
Okay, that's a good one. Hopefully
Obviously,
that's not going to be on the quiz.
No, I'm giving you stuff that I'm just coming up with.
Okay. Yeah, well, people on the text line, they knew.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to get a lot of that today, unfortunately.
Well, you know what? That's fine.
A lot of your misses, everybody's going to.
So where is? Have you heard from him?
No, I haven't. That's what I'm saying. He's sweating bullets somewhere. He's staring in a mirror, trying to hype himself up.
What if he's downstairs at the bar?
I can tell you this.
He might be.
Is he at the bar? Larry, is he at the bar?
I don't get worked up over this kind of stuff, but if he does not show up, I'm going to get worked up. You're going to see me pitch a fit. And Hastings,
and I don't want to win that way.
Hastings is going to be dead today.
I don't want to win by disqualification because that's not fun. That's not what the fine people here showed up for. They showed up for
that's
where
I'm coming from.
So here's the question.
They came to see
who
about
is
him.
going to volunteer out of this audience that's here at the restaurant
to go drag Hastings up from the bar?
No, if Hastings does not show up, who is going to volunteer to go up against Conrad?
Anybody that's not FSU Dave, because I will lose in a landslide to Dave.
That guy.
Steve from Tuscaloosa is volunteering.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll
Great
do that.
American.
We'll do that.
Military family. Military brat.
All right, so he's the backup if Hastings doesn't show up.
But if Hastings doesn't show up, I fear that he could never show his face up here again because the bombardment that he would receive from the listeners and the people that come up here every Tuesday, it would – I mean, he'd be exiled.
I didn't want to plan. He's going to show up. He's going to be a part of the competition.
I don't know, maybe. Clock's ticking.
Have you already picked out your outfit when you lose?
When I lose? Oh, for the round of golf?
Yeah.
No, Pat, because I'm not going to lose, so I haven't prepared that far ahead.
Yeah, I got his outfit. You're going to wear the caddy suit.
You're changing out of that, right? This is your warm-up gear?
I might just wear this. I'm feeling good.
No, I got your T-shirt.
Oh, you got my other T-shirt?
You want to see your competition?
Yeah. What I got?
This is your competition shirt that you got to wear.
Yeah.
Hope you get out and got some.
I didn't want to put the pressure on Landrum. I didn't know. I assumed that he had remembered it, but I didn't know for sure.
He's got you covered. Yeah.
I took the tag off for you and everything.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hold that up for the audience on YouTube.
That is fantastic. I'm afraid the gun show's not going to be as impressive as Corey's, but –
yeah, you look like a Andre Agassi doing a magazine cover back in the 80s, 90s. For those of you who can't see it.
No, it's not a wife beater, BB.
It's an American flag tank top.
It is. It's fantastic. This is great.
That's great.
This is great.
So you'll be changing into that
yes, I will
prior
be changing.
to the
yes.
All right, I've just been told
that Hastings is on his way.
12 noon.
That's when Hastings will be here?
Hastings will be here in 17 minutes.
Does he have an entourage with him?
That's what I've been told.
I hope he does. I hope he comes in looking like Apollo Creed.
One of his representatives. Pelham Gator's here. Good to see Pelham Gator.
Here. Boy.
Yeah, good to see Pelham Gator.
Yep.
Man, we got all the VIPs showing up today. Good to see PG.
Yeah, PG being here. You know this is big. Don't screw this up, Conrad.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
He's got his Florida Gator champions hat on. Has to be for basketball. It can't be for football.
It looks too new.
All right, so, just got word from one of his associates saying that Hastings will be here at noon. He has been preparing an off-site location. There you go.
He's been preparing at an off-site location.
Yep.
Okay, so he's been getting training somewhere else.
Yep. So –
right, I can't wait to see him stumble up here at 12 o'clock.
You find out he's been moonlighting with a history professor.
Maybe I'll say this, Hastings has a lot of friends, a lot of connections. He might have a history professor in his back pocket. I don't know. I don't. I studied by myself.
You never asked for one.
I did.
I would have found
Paige
you
didn't
one.
help you?
No, I did this on my own, Pat.
I'm resourceful. I would have found you
own.
a history professor. Do you doubt that?
No, I don't. You would have definitely found it. I believe you. But I needed to do this for myself. This has to be a victory that I earned. And I will earn it.
Said like a true American.
At 1 o'clock. I will earn it.
We are live at Social Taco. Still a couple seats remaining. Come on up here, have lunch, watch the festivities. It is a Americana up here. Just looks fantastic. Everybody decorated it. BB and Mary and the whole folks got up here early, took care of it. Looks very, very festive as we get ready for the face-off coming up a little bit later in the show. This is Three-Man Front on Jocks.
Welcome back in, 11:48. Freedom face-off. Freedom 250 face-off. Conrad versus Hastings coming up 1 o'clock. Conrad is here. A lot of our Great Jocks listeners, they are here. Jason, who donated to charity for the ringside seat, he is here. So we appreciate Jason. He brought us some goodies that he makes. Jason from the Tuscaloosa area, but he was nice enough to bring us 3 different styles of popcorn that he makes with his company. And
that's
also
awesome.
a couple of different flavors of pork rinds. So we appreciate Jason for doing that. And the charitable donation that he was so kind to give out of the goodness of his heart, we're going to take that $250, and that will be donated to the Wounded Warrior Project.
Awesome.
So
Very fitting.
Yes, it is, and thank you to all the brave men and women who currently serve, have served, and many of them who paid the ultimate price.
We do have some breaking news coming out of the state of Florida. Detroit Lions and former Alabama cornerback Terrion Arnold, he has just been granted a $1 million bond by the Hillsborough County judge in relation to his arrest. Chief Judge Christopher Sabella said that there is probable cause for Arnold's case, but that the burden is higher than the probable cause. Florida prosecutors sought Arnold to be held in detention without bond until his trial, but Sabella denied the state's request, saying the state isn't there at this point. The state also requested an ankle monitor, which the defense objected to, and the judge denied. Florida prosecutors accused Arnold of encouraging, insisting, and advising the robbery of Arnold's personal driver and 2 of the driver's associates after an alleged robbery of more than $200,000 of cash, jewelry, and other goods from Arnold's Airbnb in Largo, Florida. Arnold was charged after 2 defendants involved in the kidnapping case agreed to a plea deal. So this is huge news. He got named his attorney yesterday, and they got in front of the judge today, and then all of a sudden he is granted his bond of $1 million, and he will not have to wear an ankle bracelet.
Okay.
So this is, from a legality standpoint, this is big for Terrion Arnold.
Does any of this strike you guys as a big misunderstanding? Because it doesn't me.
It doesn't look good to me. It doesn't look good.
So his attorney, I'm doing a little background on Terrion Arnold's attorney. He is from Denver, Colorado. His name is Harvey Steinberg. He's represented a number of NFL figures over the years, including Denver Broncos linebacker Jonathan Cooper, in connection with multiple charges arising from alleged domestic violence incident. Former clients of Steinberg include John Elway's son, Kellen Winslow II, Jerry Judy, John Bolin, the son of former Broncos owner Pat Bolin, Brandon Marshall, and former Broncos coach Mike Shanahan. So he has had a pretty interesting list of clients, including former Alabama wide receiver Jerry Judy.
Wonder if that's how maybe a connection was made.
I just don't remember any of those, and there might have been one on the list that had been accused of something to this degree with this much severity.
Was it Kellen Winslow II, perhaps?
Might have been Kellen Winslow. Yeah.
He had a checkered past.
I do remember one particular thing that happened, which was horrible.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, that would be Kellen Winslow. He is in jail for 14 years.
Yeah.
Yep. That was bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. Yeah, you hope for the best, right? And, obviously if Terrion Arnold is guilty of these things and he's found guilty of them, then he deserves whatever punishment is ultimately given to him. But, yeah, just based on the information that we have right now, it does not look very favorable, in my opinion, for Terrion.
Says here that he cannot contact witnesses or co-defendants. He must surrender his passport within 48 hours. He will have home confinement. So
you got home confinement, but they don't have a monitor, so how do they know if you're confined to your home?
Wait, so they asked for the ankle monitor and the judge denied it, so no ankle monitor? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you did it and you knew you did it, what would you do? Would you try to bolt right now?
Seeing that, I mean, I guess that's always the concern in something like this.
That's why he surrendered his passport.
Yeah. See, I would like to think in this kind of I don't know. I don't even know how to
With
get
something
my,
like
my
this,
head
are
there.
you showing up if you go to an airport to get on an airplane? Is it alerting them? Can you travel? Remember, we had the deal. Is there any restriction? I
like
guess
traveling
it would be.
domestically?
Yeah. If he's got home confinement, then he's not supposed to be traveling. I just didn't know if there's something in their database where it comes up and.
I would think they would have something with like your license, right? Because if you have, when you travel, you have to give identification, and that would trigger something to prevent you from doing that. But I don't know. Hopefully, I never find out personally.
It's just for his name to be involved in something like this.
Well, and you never know
it's
people, but
disappointing.
it is. But I mean, we talked with him a number of times on the show, and just not the person that you would think would be wrapped up in something like this. But here we are.
What a day. Terrion Arnold has been granted bail. Texas Tech is going to have a 4-part mini-series on Paramount Plus detailing everything that's taken place in the offseason. We've got World Cup about to kick off, and then 1 hour away from the face-off here at Social Taco.
Square up.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's Andre Berto, 2-time world champion. Today's guest, NFL legend, media mogul. What's up? Ocho Cinco.
What's good, baby?
We call them gym fighters. Yeah. These guys are in the gym, they can probably beat the hell out of any world champion you can think of.
Yeah. When that bell ring,
Yeah.
and them lights on, you got 10, 15,000 watching.
When I stepped in that ring, I think boxing is becoming great again.
Square up.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform. Let's go.
One Night with Steiny.
One Night with Steiny. Shout out Full Send Now.
Hey, bro, what's your name, bro?
Steiny, what the hell? We've been sitting here for like an hour together.
I don't know your name. What's your name, bro?
Steiny. I can't guarantee anything. All I can guarantee is that you're going to be entertained. I'm a professional. I'm here to interview.
So the whole interview, you didn't ask me what I like better, Burger King or McDonald's.
All right, and we are going to wrap up on that note. Thank you, Steve, so much. That was amazing.
Burger King.
One Night with Steiny. One Night with Steiny, baby. Let's go.
One Night with Steiny. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.